Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today it's all about fragrances, but not just any type of fragrances. Best day ever fragrances. Before we get started, I am going to share with you guys what I have on my nails. It's like the last day I'm wearing this, and then what I have on my lips. Because if I don't tell you, you guys always ask. On my lips, I have a tri-combo, like a 3-piece combo. Yeah. No, it's not a chicken meal or anything like that. Anyway, this is Milani's lip liner in the Color Statement Lip Liner. 03 Nude. That's what it is. That's why I have lined over my lips and filled a little bit in the middle. This is a limited edition product. This is a lipstick from Lise Wattier from the previous holiday collection. It is a lipstick that has all the sparkles on the outside, but really it's just a basic, beautiful nude color. This is the lipstick called Glitter Pink. Again, it is from the holiday season of 2022. And of course, as always, Buxom wins always for gloss. This is Buxom's Sugar Drop gloss that I have on top to give it a bit of a shine. And what I do have on my nails is from Holo Taco. It is the color called Flash Drive. It's a very striking purple. Actually got a lot of compliments at work wearing this the other day, especially when I was wearing a purple t-shirt. So that's pretty cool. All right, you guys. So let's just talk about best day ever fragrances and how I determined what I wanted to share with you guys. So I thought I wanted to pick one fragrance per season, 4 seasons, that I would consider my best day ever fragrance. These are either powerful fragrances that just give me such a great feeling inside, and just I love smelling myself when I'm wearing these and just put overall smile on my face. I just really enjoy wearing these items. So we're gonna start with the summer, then go into the fall, winter, and the spring one. It'll be no surprise to you probably if you've been following my channel that I absolutely love the summer. I love summer fragrances. I'm like polar opposite. I love like the cozy winter fragrances, and then I love fruity summer. But my birthday is in the summer, and August is my birth month, and this fragrance I'm going to share with you guys is a fragrance that I would wear on my birthday, and that's Guerlain's Coconut Fizz. This is by far my favorite. I saw someone selling one that's only 60% left for $90 Canadian, and I almost did it and I almost broke down, but I didn't. I want to see if I can get a fuller bottle. So again, if any of you guys are watching and you know I can get a full bottle, legit full bottle, let me know. It is one of my favorites. So let's go check out Fragrantica for the main accords. Main accords read coconut, sweet, vanilla, floral, lactonic, fruity, tropical, citrus, aquatic, and woody. Top notes are coconut nectar and bergamot. Mid notes are water fruit and freesia. Base notes are sandalwood and tonka bean. This is one of my absolute all-time favorite fragrances. It puts a smile on my face because I always like to wear this in the month of August, my birth month as mentioned before. It is just a beautiful summer. I don't know, it just puts a huge smile on my face. It's an uplifting fragrance that I really enjoy. This I definitely get coconut, like an aquatic coconut, a young coconut. I have described that many times on my channel, but there's no fizz. I'm not quite sure where they get the fizz from, but the fizz is just in the name. If it had fizz in it, I'd be all over it. Like, wouldn't you love it if there was a cold ginger ale scented like coconut fizz with cold ginger ale? I think I would be all into that. I wish they brought these back because this one has been discontinued. As I said before, I'm still on the hunt for a full bottle or nearly full bottle full of this fragrance because it is my all-time favorite. Best day ever fragrance for the summer months for sure. Next up, we have the fragrance for best day ever for the fall. So this one, again, this is another discontinued scent that I absolutely love, but I was able to get my hands on a backup. It's not as hard to find, this one, thank goodness. So I do have a backup in the exact same size. It's none other than Dolce & Gabbana's The Only One 2. I will probably be putting a nice big dent in this one this coming fall. Last fall, of course, all my fragrances were packed up in a box in a storage bin until we moved back into our home in December. So I missed out on fall fragrances in 2022, which was kind of sad. This is my absolute favorite fragrance for fall because it reminds me of home. I grew up in the South Okanagan, actually to be specific. I grew up in Oliver, British Columbia, and it is like the wine capital of Canada. That said though, I haven't lived there in a while, but my family still does live there, and I do love to go back and explore, and I love to visit. And I bring this with me each and every time. Oh, you guys, this to me is just one of my favorite sophisticated fall, just getting out of summer, going into the fall, just heading into winter, you know, like it's just a great transition scent. I will tell you guys the main accords on Fragrantica, but to me, I get like the oak barrel red wine berry kind of fragrance. And this one lasts a long time. And like I said, unfortunately, it's been discontinued, but you can find it on the gray market. I did find another bottle from fragrancebuy.ca, I think it was, and I snagged it up on the same size. So I still have a backup of this, thank goodness. But let's go check out the main accords. Main accords read fruity, sweet, amber, rose, warm spicy, violet, fresh, floral, coffee, and vanilla. Top notes are blackberry, red berries, pear, freesia. Bin notes are red, rose, coffee, and violet. Base notes are tonka bean, patchouli, ambergris, and amber wood. That is just, it's just brilliant. I think that I really cannot believe again that they would discontinue something like this. I believe that this is also a unisex fragrance. It is not leaning more female over male. This is just a beautiful, sexy daytime, late afternoon fragrance for the fall months. This is why I picked this as the best day ever fall fragrance, because my best day in the fall would be definitely visiting family in the South Okanagan. Next up, we have a winter fragrance that is my best day ever winter fragrance, which I'm probably repeating myself as I always do. This is one of my favorite fragrances, hands down overall in any of my fragrances from my collection. And my collection is a decent size. This fragrance just gives me a hug in a spray. This is a beautiful, perfect unisex fragrance. It's non-linear, which means basically it just develops on my body, which runs quite warm. It starts one way, there's a blast of a certain fragrance, and then it develops over an hour or two before it really settles down. This is none other than Nichonne's Ani. You guys know I love this fragrance. You know that there's not very much gone. I want a backup. I will get a backup, and I'll get 100 ml backup when that time comes. I only need one spray. This is one of the most strong powerhouse fragrances in my collection. I do not need very much. Now, this is one of my favorites to wear all day, chilling around the house, going out, special occasion in the wintertime. I absolutely love this. And when I was saying about being non-linear, this one starts off with a ginger blast. It is very heavily ginger that rolls into cardamom on me and then finishes with the most like comforting vanilla. And that's why I love it. This is like a sweater and a hug in a bottle. I absolutely love this. So let's go check out what Fragrantica has to say about Ani. Main accords are warm spicy, vanilla, woody, powdery, citrus, amber, aromatic, soft spicy, balsamic, and fruity. Top notes are ginger, bergamot, pink pepper, and green notes. Mid notes read cardamom, black currant, Turkish rose. Base notes are vanilla, benzoin, sandalwood, cedar, ambergris, patchouli, and musk. Again, I absolutely adore this fragrance. This is a 50 ml. I know that once I hit about halfway, I will get a full 100 ml bottle. And I know they've got Ani X because it's their 10th anniversary. A lot of their most popular fragrances, they have Ani X and Fan Your Flames X and all that. And X is the Roman symbol, Roman numeral for 10. I'm really curious to get my hands on that. Again, I'm going to wait till the gray market actually has it, like fragrancebuy.ca. Because I want to try it. I would wear this all day, every day. I really want to, it's summertime, but I almost want to put this on right now. But for me, best day ever would be with my family at Christmas time, wearing this in the evening with one of the most comfy sweatpants and sweaters in my collection. And to me, that would be the best day ever fragrance for winter. Next up, we have the best day ever fragrance for the springtime. And for me, spring is the hardest time of year for me, just because I'm like, wherever I've lived, it seems to be just mushy and rainy, and it never knows if it's going to snow. I do live in Canada after all. It doesn't know if it wants to snow one day and sunshine the next. So it's kind of like, I just don't know. It's like, what part of spring? Beginning of spring? Mid-spring? End of spring? I don't know. But I do love some spring fragrances. And to me, spring fragrances are very fresh. So if you're not a floral fan like myself, don't worry, because neither am I. But this fragrance definitely has all the feels of floral, springtime, fresh out of the shower smell. And this again is none other than Marc Jacobs' Oh So Fresh Daisy Skies. This is a limited edition that came out, I want to say it was 2021, I believe. I did manage to find myself a backup because it is limited edition. You can find this on the gray market. I think it was fragrancenet.com. A subscriber here actually told me that's where she found it, and it was a reasonably priced price. Like, it was still expensive, but because it is discontinued, I was okay with paying a little bit more, even because it was discontinued and I knew they would probably raise the price. But anyway, this is lovely. I've already made quite the dent in here. This is, again, one of my favorite fragrances to wear out of the shower, springtime. I have to spray this a couple times in the day. It doesn't last the best on me, but I still love it. And this is, like you guys know, I love this fragrance. So let's go check out the main accords. Main accords read powdery, woody, herbal, yellow floral, violet, green, aromatic, floral, musky, and sweet. Top notes are tea, grapefruit, and gooseberry. Mid notes are chamomile, broom, and violet. And base notes are cedar, musk, tea tree oil. Again, as I mentioned, I do not enjoy floral fragrances. This is just the most fresh, best day ever. You have the most amazing, most relaxing shower, and you spray this on your body after, and you're just like, have a smile on your face the whole rest of the day. And again, this is my spring pick as best day ever for the spring. I want to know, you guys, what is your best day ever fragrance? Would you categorize them the way I did, or do you just have a best day ever fragrance, hands down, that's it? Or do you have a couple, or maybe you have day, pre-evening, and evening fragrances that you would love that maybe actually do really well layered? So let me know, let us know. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. All right, you guys, as always, I want to thank you so much for watching. Be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.